In just weeks, California will raise the minimum wage to $20 an hour for fast food workers.
And keep in mind, the new law has caused confusion and certainly a big debate. Tonight, even more changes could be on the way.
ABC 10's Alicia Machado is live in studio tonight with this developing story. Alicia.
Well, Chris and Laura, a bill passed the state assembly today that would exempt restaurants in certain locations like airports and hotels from the $20 per hour fast food minimum wage. The bill's author argues those workers make more than that and already have representation. But a lawmaker we spoke with tonight questions the move.
The day California fast food workers get a $20 per hour minimum wage is drawing near. The wage increase set to go into effect on April 1st. But as the day approaches, the state legislature is considering a bill that would exempt certain fast food locations, including restaurants and airports, hotels, event centers, theme parks, and museums. The bill, known as AB 610, was introduced by Assemblymember Chris Holden. He says certain workers in these fields have unions and have already been able to bargain for higher wages than $20 per hour.
Examples include fast food workers at San Francisco International Airport, who have wages starting at $22.50 per hour plus benefits. Fast food workers at casinos who make $23 per hour plus benefits.
The California State Assembly passed the bill in a 55-5 vote Monday. Assembly Minority Leader Republican James Gallagher voted no.
Well, I guess it was a bit of a protest vote because of how shady the process surrounding 1228 was. There's been all these exemptions. The one that got the most attention is Panera Gate.
Assemblymember Gallagher referencing a recent Bloomberg News report saying that Governor Newsom pushed for a bakery exemption to benefit a wealthy campaign donor of his, Greg Flynn, whose company owns several Panera Bread restaurants in California. Newsom denied the report, and Flynn later announced that the Paneras his company owns will pay workers $20 per hour or higher. Gallagher questions additional exemptions.
My colleague's question is fair. Why are we doing these exemptions? Well, there are a few good reasons. I think the carve-outs are needed because 610 provides for those that have higher wages already. If they're already receiving higher compensation, why are we limiting them?
That may be the case, but I highly doubt that it's always the case.
We reached out to SEIU California, a union leading the charge with fast food workers. In a statement to ABC 10, Executive Director Tia Orr saying in part, this will eliminate potentially overlapping and duplicative rules and processes for these workers.
Now, the bill would still need to make it through the state Senate as well as get the governor's signature before it can become law.
All right. And Alicia, do you know what exactly the local impact could be?
Well, I reached out to SMF, one of the local airports, of course, a big hub in our area. We asked them what their food service workers make, and they tell me that they recently increased SSP America, the agency that runs the concessions there, tells me that they recently raised their wages for food service workers to $21 per hour. Line cooks now get paid $23. Workers also get benefits, and they are currently being represented by a union.
That's something we're going to be following. Alicia, thank you. Of course.